Hello, hello everybody on Facebook. I'm so glad to be back. I have not done a live in 4 months. So it's an honor to be with you today. I'm Sarah Evangeline. I'm the founder of the Soul Talk Method, and I love to guide people back into their bodies, to feel safe within yourself, to know what you believe in, to live life confidently, and to receive healthy love, sometimes for the first time in your life. You deserve it. You're worthy of it already. So wherever you are today, that is the theme of this live, is receive. Receive. And I have a question for you. What are you struggling to receive right now? When I say the word receive, what happens through your body? Does it get tense? Do you feel pressure? Do you wish that you were further ahead? Do you, when I say you're worthy, do you really struggle to believe that? And, there's a really sacred reason why it's been 4 months since I've been live. If you follow me, if you've seen, I am carrying a baby. And it is now my turn to bring a soul into the physical realm. And I believe that babies are souls as well. They're souls as soon as we conceive in the womb. And, I had to really, really sit with it. I think we're so used to, I had to learn to receive it. I think we're so used to instant gratification, sharing everything when you're in reactive mode. And, one of the sacred promises I've made to myself on this healing journey is I want to respond. And I can give my body the permission to take as long as I need to take before I explain myself. Or, I don't owe social media anything, right? Like, take a deep breath. You don't owe social media anything. You don't owe anybody anything. You can take your time. And so I'm in the 5th month, almost 6th month now. There's definitely a bump, and baby's growing, baby's kicking. And it's been an incredible experience, and also wild, emotional, spiritual, hard, physical. And I remember, it was even just in the first couple months, it was too much for me to even wash my hair. My partner was washing my hair. He's amazing. But I remember the first time, just crying because I couldn't even wash my hair. It was too much for me. Thinking, wow, every single woman that has gone through this to bring a soul into the physical realm, it's so courageous. It's in its own category. Not that we need to put things in categories or levels. There's amazing women that choose not to have babies, and they're creating other things in the world that is needed. And, but I just remember just having all of these aha moments and allowing myself to go through an identity shift. I think, in this journey of really, really allowing yourself to become who you truly are, there's never this end point. So the beautiful question that I ask people when they start this journey with me is, who are you? Who are you? Because, we haven't even sometimes given ourselves permission to ask that. We've been told who we should be. We've been in survival mode. We've been in little boxes that other people created for ourselves that we don't even know that don't even exist, that go through shame and I'm not good enough. And so when you can ask yourself, who am I? And really sit with that and give yourself permission that it's okay to not know and to explore that and be curious with yourself, it's a huge step in the direction of coming home to yourself and living a life that actually feels good within yourself, which is what you deserve. You deserve nothing less than feeling good within yourself. And so with this new stage in my life, hi Maria, I'm so glad you're here. With this new stage in my life, I had to really ask that question again, because I wasn't just Sarah anymore. Not that it's just, but becoming a mom is not this overnight jolt of, I know who I am right away. It's taken a lot, and I'm still learning. And I think, you know, we want to control the outcome so often. That's how we feel safe. And when you feel safe in your body, when you're on this journey, a beautiful release so that you can receive is the ability to go, I don't need to know, but I'm on the journey of learning. I can trust the unknown. I can trust even the soul that I'm carrying, that, you know, like I believe that the soul that I'm carrying is more wise than I am right now because they're still in this soul form mainly. So when you can release the pressure of needing to perform, release the pressure of needing to have all the answers and all the ticks in the boxes, you will actually receive more. So I have a story for you guys, and I really, really want you guys to learn to receive, trusting yourself, safe love. And so I have a masterclass that I'm going to release in probably like an hour or two. And I'm so excited. This will be the last masterclass I'm going to teach before baby comes. And then I'm releasing just releasing, because I have no idea, you know, when baby comes in February, how my body will react. And that's totally okay. I might be off for 3 years. We'll see what happens. This is where the deep surrender comes in. But I would love to teach one last masterclass, and I've been really sitting with it. And it's called Receive. And so it'll be really potent and incredibly helpful for your journey if you desire it. So come check that out. I would love to have you inside that. When things seem out of control, I want you to know that you're also on the edge of incredible certainty. So that's where the pressure comes in. That's where you want to control. That's where you want to fixate. That's where you want to put pressure on yourself to be further ahead. And that's when the I'm not good enough stories come up. So it was actually like the beginning of May. I just couldn't sit down and work at my desk anymore. I just couldn't. And I was getting really hard on myself because I have this whole routine. I love this routine. And my body didn't want to do it. There was someone, you know, that was wanting to collab with me, and I literally could not. I kept saying to her, I don't know what's going on with my body right now. I don't know what is shifting for me, but I literally cannot sit down at my computer the way I used to. I was just coming in to have sessions with clients, and, you know, and then I would go and let my body do what it needed to do. And the pressure, you know, to, oh my gosh, like I'm not doing my routine. Well, I decided to just let it be, okay? Which sometimes we need the reminder of. And so I was actually working across the street. So that's how I met my partner. A really beautiful, sweet story. I moved here, and then 6 weeks later we met because we were at a neighbor's get together, and he lived across the street, and he started pursuing me the next day in an incredible way, the way that every woman deserves. And I'm going to be talking about how you can open up to safe love inside Receive as well, because that can be incredibly hard after trauma, knowing that it's safe to love again, knowing that, you know, how do I stop overthinking that? But yeah, he lives across the street. I'm now, you know, of course, moved in, and it's been incredible. But I was working over here because the place I was staying at in the cottage, they were redoing the windows. So I'm over here working, and I'm in my flow, and I'm just letting it be. And Spirit came to me and said, you don't need to worry about this routine. It's changing for a reason, and something is coming to you in June. So this was like the second last week in May, okay? I was already pregnant, but I didn't know I was pregnant, okay? And now I look back and I go, oh, that was the soul connecting with me. There's nothing to worry about. So the main theme of my life lately has been let go of control, Sarah. Let go of control, Sarah. If you know me at all, if you've worked with me, if you've been my friend over the years, you know that I don't follow the rules. Even when I try to follow the rules, it's like I'm not meant to follow rules in this lifetime. I'm meant to break the rules and to show people and show myself that I'm still loved. I'm still right where I need to be. I think back to the 16-year-old version of me that, you know, she was so terrified to get it wrong. The 25-year-old me that was so scared that she would never find love. You know, all these stages in your life where the I'm not good proves itself right. You know, I say to her, you have this most sacred love who cares about the rules, who cares about indoctrination, that wants you to still be in control. You give up control, and there's this love, like it's inside of you, it's all around you. You know, I think another reason why I want to teach this masterclass Receive is because, you know, there is a lot of fear going on. There are emotional things going on, and I want you to be in control of your emotions so you don't have to fear what's going on in the world. I want you to be aware of it, but I want you to be happy in the moment. It's so underrated. You know, I posted a video of me dancing to one of the new Taylor Swift songs, and oh my goodness, people were just having a field day because Taylor Swift is da 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 da, and it's like, have you met her? I haven't met her. I was just enjoying one of the songs, and then an idea came to me about how to post about receiving love, and so I posted it, and then, you know, there was a few people that were like, how dare you be supporting Taylor Swift, and I'm like, what if I'm not identifying with her? I don't even know her. What if I'm just enjoying the music because I'm in the present moment and the one song made me want to dance? So I shared about it. You know, like, don't take it so seriously. When you're in the moment, you are safe. But so many people don't know how to be in the moment. So with carrying baby, I had to learn to be in the moment again. Because this time I'm not just carrying me, I'm carrying another soul full of wisdom, another soul that's teaching me already. I'm having to learn to accept my new body. I'm having to learn that, you know, releasing the plan that Trent and I had, and knowing that this is the exact perfect timing. And guess what? We're receiving more. We're receiving more. And I want you to receive more. I want you to live life to the fullest. I want you to not take it so seriously, but then be so focused on like believing in yourself and knowing that you are worthy to live a life that is true to who you are. And you can escape the boxes, you can escape the sin program, anything that tells you that you are less than. You know, when we connect back to ourselves, everything else is there. The clarity that you want for the next step, the knowing how to receive and see red flags as opposed to, you know, give yourself up for breadcrumbs. There's so much that we could talk about. So I could go on and on because I've been wanting to come on here, but really just needing to sit with myself because sometimes I feel like I'm living 3 days in one and learning, you know, this beautiful journey of self-acceptance. It's so deep. You need to know that everything that I teach on is so deep. There's nothing surface level here because, you know, people say self-love, people say self-acceptance. It's so deep to actually live in self-acceptance. And, you know, I believe it's the doorway to everything. So if you're feeling like you can't trust the unknown, if you're feeling like you need to have clarity, but you don't know how to trust yourself, you don't know how to get out of your own way sometimes, right? You're feeling that pressure, you're wanting to control, you don't feel good enough, come to Receive. It's the last workshop I'm going to be teaching. It's in November, the beginning of November. It's the last one I'll be teaching before baby comes, and then I'll probably be taking time off. So sending you guys all so much love. I'll be back on here to share more and more and more. I love you guys. You are worthy of this journey. You're worthy to receive anything that you desire. And I hope that when you ask yourself that, what do I want to receive? What's that first thing? Maybe it's a feeling. Maybe it's an experience. Maybe it's something that you've had within yourself that you've never even shared with someone. Receive. I'll put the link below, and I'll share it in a little bit here too as well, and I'll talk to you guys soon.